Do not borrow money from anybody, and don't lend money to anybody. It always leads to problems and bad feelings.
I'm frustrated, I'm angry, you almost feel like you want something bad to happen to the guy. Yeah. He's taking advantage of me.
This is Carla Macarelli, single working mom with 3 kids, 1 in college. Back in 2006, she loaned her boss $125,000. You heard me. She loaned her boss $125,000. Her boss is this guy, John Hymanidis, a real estate foreclosure expert, a grave dancer. We'll get back to him later.
When I had closed on my home, and when John was aware that I would be closing soon, he approached me with a proposition where he wanted me to loan him money, and he would give me 8.5% interest. He only wanted it for 6 months.
How much did he ask for?
Well, he didn't really ask for any amount in particular. My money was in an escrow account with the attorney that had handled the closing for me. Okay. And the check was drawn on that account.
Carla says her boss told her the money was for a real estate venture he had in the works, but the deal went south, and along with it, Carla's $125,000. Before you gave him the money, did you have any trepidation at all? Did any little voice go off and say, maybe I shouldn't be doing this?
I did. I thought about it for quite a bit, honestly, but he would, pretty much badger me and almost harass me as far as walking by my desk and saying things like, I only need the money for 6 months, think it over, it's almost $900 a month, I'll give you cash. He made it sound like it wasn't a bad thing to do.
So he was browbeating you on a daily basis then?
Basically. It
gets better, folks. This guy, John Hymanidis, wins the lottery for, guess how much? $125,000. But he only gives Carla $25,000.
I said, why aren't I getting it all? You won exactly what you owe me. Why aren't I getting it all? And he said, I owe other people money. You're not the only one.
Think you've heard it all? Keep listening. Carla says Hymanidis told her he was going to give her $50,000, but he decides to fire her instead. Several weeks later, she gets a check for $50,000. But guess what Hymanidis did?
He stopped payment on it.
Carla takes him to court. She wins the judgment. Hymanidis appeals and gets a stay. But on January 18th of this year, his appeal is denied. The stay is vacated, and Carla can now proceed with collection. We found John Hymanidis going to work at his office on Hempstead Turnpike. John, hey. How do you do? Howard Thompson, Channel 11 News. Do you have a second? What is this? You want to talk to you about Carla Macarelli? Okay. What's going on? You owe her $100,000?
Yes.
Well, when are you going to pay her?
When the courts decide?
The courts have decided.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we know the whole story. The courts have decided.
Okay.
Yeah, so what's going on? Why would you wait so long? You won a lottery. You won $125,000.
How much?
$125,000.
Thank you. They'll come.
Yeah, why don't you play?
Thank you.
Why don't you pay the woman?
I'm going to.
When?
As soon as her attorneys get back to me. I've already spoke with her attorney.
When did you speak? We were talking to her attorneys yesterday. When did you talk to them?
Thank you.
Come on, John. Come on. Come on. What kind of guy are you? What kind of guy are you?
Just stay at my office. Thank you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's his brother.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Who are you? Where you going, big man? Come here.
Stay out of the building.
Come on. Tell me about your brother.
Stay out of the building.
You own the building? Do you own the building? Come here, big guy. What about your brother?
Stay out of the office.
Your brother takes $100,000 from this woman and walks away from it?
Stay out of the office.
Yeah? What kind of guys are you? What kind of guys are you?
Please stay out of the office.
Come up with the bucks, okay?
Stay out of the office.
We're going to all the banks that you guys do business with. I'm out of the office.
Thank you.
Thank you, Howard. I couldn't have done it without you. You're the best.
I don't know about all that, but after our little visit the next day, John Hymanidis sent Carla's lawyer a bank check for $75,000. That was today. He still owes her another $30,000 with interest, of course. We'll see what happens.